Hello, lads and lasses of the internet. Welcome back. It's TrueKing, and today we are gonna be going through the Christmas review. Now, I just realized I don't have any of my docs open. Right then, guys, so we've got some talking points. So, first of all, Dimension Duelist. There. Right. Dimension Duelist. It's a series that we started producing around May? I think it was May. But episode 1 of Dim is now my most viewed video with over 800 views. Just for preface, we're at the beginning of December, like it's the 2nd of December. I'm doing this a lot earlier than normal, so that we have time to get the questions in for once, rather than doing it Christmas Eve, like I did last year. But we do have some questions in already, so I'll do them at the end. But yeah, Dimension Duelist. It's been doing pretty well. I'm kind of burnt out on it at the moment. We did a lot all at once. And I'm just trying to take a step back from it, work on some other things, and try and figure out exactly what I want to do with that character. I have a rough idea, but nothing concrete. So, next thing. Before we talk about any other series, let's discuss what's happening in New Year's. Now, normally I would upload a video on New Year's anyway. This year, it just so happens to fall on an upload day. However, upload days are changing, as I'm sure you've noticed, because if I'm right, we should have already had some videos go out that are outside of normal schedule. So, basically, Monday is RPs. Wednesday and Friday is any video. It could be an RP, it could be survival, could be anything. Currently, I have RPs backed up. I have survival stuff backed up all the way up till March. That survival already ended. So yeah. I'm probably going to move some things around though in order to make room for the one that we haven't started yet. But by the time this goes out, it will have already gotten a few episodes, so Left Behind. Yeah. I don't know what's actually going to be happening in that, because it's not happened yet. We haven't started episode 1. That happens tomorrow, the recording of that. So yeah. A little bit behind the scenes. But yeah. So, I'm hoping to, by releasing 3 videos a week rather than just 1, I'm hoping we can get a bit more traction, and hopefully we can get a bit more... We can bring in more viewers that aren't really into the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, while I love Yu-Gi-Oh, I have Blue Eyes on my desk. I just don't think it's going to be a viable strategy for much longer, in all honesty. So, back onto Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. GX is a series that me and Scroll have been trying to do since before SAO. I know that's hard to believe. Before I even knew Danny Boy. Yeah. So, more or less, way back when, before I knew Danny Boy, before I knew Xander, before I knew Void, before I knew any people, me and a few of my mates were trying to do a GX series. We built a map, we put it on Planet Minecraft to try and recruit people. Didn't go well, it failed, it crashed and burned. Scroll messaged me on Planet Minecraft. I never saw the message because I don't check Planet Minecraft. So, years down the line, me, Frost, and Bionic were talking about doing a GX series. And I checked my thing in order to check for a download. I saw Scroll had messaged me. And so, I replied. I saw he had worked with Jack in the past, so I knew he was trustworthy at the very least. And yeah, that's how GX started. GX, just like Dim, I know whereabouts I want my character to end up. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get him there. I've already had my character meet most characters. So now it's just all about finding new stories and just developing the character and figuring out ways that different characters can interact with them in new, interesting ways. Right. Probably the most... well, actually, no. The next two are probably the biggest of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. The first of which being rights. Now, Rights of a Duelist. This is a series we've been trying to get done for over a year now. We've got a few episodes out. Christmas special would have gone out by now. Went out last week. You guys are watching it. I think it's either next week or the week after that it goes out for us. But for me. Time. It's already out for you guys. It's already out. Go watch it. We had a lot of fun doing it. Stay tuned to the end. It was a very fun video. Right. But yeah, it's been fun. It was a pain to get a hold of certain people, and so a lot of my videos for it are probably just going to be NPCs. So I've already gotten another video with Frost recorded, and the people who I fought in episode 3, yeah, episode 3. One of them is coming back for an episode. The rest of it, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. I just need to actually go through, make sure the idea still makes sense, and record the videos. Yeah. So, now we get on to the one that's been going on for the longest, and is my second most viewed video currently. Kaijus! Kaijus. Fucking hell, Kaijus. Anyway. Right. So, Kaijus. We have a video going out in January. Second Monday of January. And, yeah. Kaijus. It's Kaijus. I know what I'm doing for the next videos. I just have to record them. Recording Kaijus is always a pain. It always will be a pain. We're almost at M-War, though. M-War is the final season. Just to preface, guys, M-War is it. After M-War, no more Kaijus. No more of that Yu-Gi-Oh series. That's done. That's done. Ryan's leaving. Kristen and Hao are probably going to leave. They've talked about doing their own little thing afterwards, but I'll leave them. I'm not going to spoil anything of that. Me and Froster spoke about some stuff, but I think I'm probably just going to stop doing it afterwards. Because I'm hoping my character story will be finished by then, which it should be. My character story, I'm hoping, will get finished at the beginning of M-War. And then the rest of M-War is just me supporting the rest of the cast and getting the story finished. So, yeah. Also, a little bit dim, mixed with Kaijus here. Dr. Thurus is going to be showing up in Rights and Kaijus. I'm gonna, for Rights, he will be showing up in Frost and Kevin's perspectives. So, Roadcore 711 and Mystic Obsidian. I'm hoping I can edit them above my head and I didn't just go out of the box. I probably went out of the box. I can see on that monitor this is out of the box, so I probably did. Anyway. And for Kaijus, he's going to be showing up in a few episodes. Tristan wanted to do him before for the Kaiju stuff, for the anti-Kaijus. Unfortunately, we didn't have the skin ready at that time, and they were trying to get that done. So, he ain't showing up just yet. I have an episode planned for him. Not sure when that will be, though. So, one more thing I do just want to talk about. We do have a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series starting in New Year's, on New Year's Day. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Ice and Fire. Some videos have already gone out, mainly Tundra's. My series will begin on New Year's. Like my perspective of it. I think Alpha's does as well. So, go watch that. It's going to be very much so like old... It's okay. To give you the preface, it's everything up until Pendulums, set in Duelist Kingdom. Season 2, which we are currently working on, is going to be Battle City. I'm sure you guys see what we're trying to do here. It's been fun so far. We've got Alan the Panda. This is Alan the Panda. Say hello to Alan the Panda. We're going to have a question from Alan the Panda later. Right, guys. So, time to do the goal. So, for 2024, let me actually check what we're at right now. We're at 329. We're probably going to hit 330 by Christmas, by this goes out. So, I'm going to say we can hit 400 by the end of next year. I'm going to say it. We can do that. We can. I just need your guys to do it. So, please, 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 subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below some stuff. Yeah. Also, how do you guys like the new animation? It's going... You guys will see it in the Left Behind series. You'll also see it in this. The next video that will have it is Rolplays. And in March is when it's going to start rolling out for the other survival, because that's already all been edited and scheduled and all that, and I don't want to go back through all that because that was a pain to do. Anyway, time to do the Q&A. Let's go. Q&A. Right guys, time for the Q&A. So, first up, we have a question from Metro. This is someone who you guys probably have never heard of, in all honesty. This is someone I used to do stuff with back when I used to be a part of Gingy series. So, Metro has asked, what's my favorite card? My favorite card, I can actually show you guys because I have it behind my camera right now. Let me grab it. So guys, my favorite card is this right here. Rex Gigante. I'll show a picture of him on screen because you guys can barely see that. But I have an Italian copy of Giant Rex. It is definitely my favorite card. Closely followed by Unizombie and Terrifying Toddler of Torment. It's Terrifying Toddler of Torment! But anyway, yeah. Yeah. It's Giant Rex. Rex Gigante. Next question. Right. So this one's from Alpha. And his says, what's your favorite thing to work on? Huh. I've never actually thought about this. But... it's probably editing. I love editing. Yeah. I'm always experimenting with it, and I'm always experimenting with how to improve it. So you might have noticed a lot of my videos lately, or a lot of the RPs, have been a lot more structured than normal. That's because I've been trying to work on that structure. So, for example, the next Kaiju's episode you're about to see, it had like 30 individual shots in the first minute. 1 minute was 30 shots. Yeah. I put in a lot of work to that one. Please go and watch it. Please, I'm begging you, go watch it. This one's from Scroll. This one is, are you a furry? If you were, what? Are you a furry? And if you were one, what would you be? First of all, not a furry. No offense to any of them. She's not my cup of tea, mate. Not my cuppa. But if I was one, I would probably say... I'd probably say turtle. It's turtle. Turtle. My channel's mascot is literally a turtle. Right, next question. This one's from Frost. And he asked, Bingus or Flopper? It's Bingus, of course. Bingus. Right then, so the next question is from Sethathan, aka Seth. What is the name of Santa's best deer called? I don't think he got the memo. I really don't think he got the memo. But Santa's best deer. I have no idea what that even means. Like, the most famous one is obviously Rudolph. The best one? Who has a favorite one? Comment down below what's your favorite deer. But mine is probably Stanley, which was a deer. It's a stuffed deer that my local like national park thing had. We got like this giant hall and this giant park near us. We went there loads as a kid. Me and my nanny used to always just go see the deers. And they had a stuffed deer that died years and years and years ago from hunting. It wasn't meant to be killed. It was like protected, but it still died. And yeah, his name was Stanley. That's mine. Next meme is from Heiro. Not how, Heiro. I know too many people with H's, myself included. Right. He asked, how interesting would it be if there was a Kamen Rider X Yu-Gi-Oh crossover? I personally have never seen Kamen Rider, but I know Kamen Rider is very similar to Power Rangers and the Sentai, so I think it could be pretty interesting. However, in my opinion, I don't think it would ever happen. Why? I just don't see it, in all honesty. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays is too much of a walled garden. Right, next question. This one's from Bionic. He asked 3. He's following the trend of Crimson. God damn it. Anyway, so the first one is, which series has been the most fun to record? Well, of course it's Dimension Duelist, no? Dimension Duelist has been very fun to record. So is Fire and Ice, though. Purely because of Alan. It's Alan. But if I had to say out of the ones you guys can watch, that has to be Dimension Duelist. Dr. Cyrus is just a really fun character to play. He's just so insane. I can say anything I want, you know? I just don't really have to follow the rules anymore. It's just, I play Dr. Cyrus and Dr. Cyrus does what Dr. Cyrus does. You know? You know. Of course you know. You've seen Dimension Duelist. Right. Second one is, which one has been the least fun to record? If I'm being honest, it's been Kaiju's. Kaiju's is not fun to record. Yeah, it just isn't. In all honesty, it's a lot of work for very little. Yeah. Right, last question. Got anything you want to reveal for the next year? I already have Bionic. You're too late. I've already done it. I've already spoiled everything. I've spoiled everything, Bionic. I've spoiled everything. Anyway, yeah. That's that. Right, next one is from Crimson. Right. That's his evil laugh, by the way. That's Crimson's evil laugh, not mine. His. Okay? Right. He adds, fun fact, he adds one question every year, I've noticed. So we've got 10 this year. So first question. How had your projects over this year worked well, and what would you believe you could have done better? So, definitely starting to be more consistent earlier in the year would have been really nice. Also, a lot of it was rushed. We rushed to get a lot of the series done, and I don't think we should have. I think we should have taken more time. Right, second question. What was your favorite project to work on? I've gone over this. Definitely Dim. Dim has just been a blast. So fun. Right, next one. Any updates to the channel overall coming? Guys, I'm ahead of yous. I'm thinking ahead. I've already answered this. More consistent. We're doing 3 videos a week. It's going to be a nightmare. Any specific projects you're excited to begin? So, we do have some that I'm trying to work on. So, I'm not going to say them yet. I want it to be a surprise. But, I know what else it is. I'll be back in one moment, guys. So, we are back. And this should give you a hint as to what is to one of the upcoming projects I'm working on. Anyway, next one is one change on your channel you did or wish you could do. Oh, definitely come up with a more unique name than TrueKing. I love it. It's got a lot of sentimental value to me. However, it's not very creative. It's not very original. And I just wish I was able to come up with something more unique. So, next one. What is your goal for the next year? Hit 400 subs. That's it. It's to hit 400. Right, next one. Don't play Destiny. It got shit. Great question, Crimson. Great question. Right, next one. Why do you dress like a fake Bruce Wayne? Well, I'm not in my suit right now. I also don't need to wear that anymore. I still have it, though. Let me grab it. Yeah, if you want a bit more reference, go look at last year's video. I put up a picture of me in the suit. So yeah. Number 9. Favorite episode specifically. Ooh. Now, it's not come out yet, but my second episode with Alan was amazing. Now, we'll preface, I do not duel in it. It's me spectating a duel, but there's so much banter. So much. We bullied Seth so much. Right, number 10. What projects are you most proud of currently? Oh. I'm very proud of Rights. I'm very proud of what I have planned for it and of what I've already done for it. Yeah. There you go.